And what's good, everybody? Welcome back into Behind the Arc Basketball. Glad to have you guys back in the stream tonight, covering some NBA play-by-play and a great matchup on board here. The Phoenix Suns, number one in the NBA, 52-13 record, 24-6 on the road. Top record in all of the association, taking on Miami Heat in this one. This one on Miami's home court, FTX Arena in South Beach. The Heat, number one in the Eastern Conference, 44-23, 22-23-7 on their home courts. And it's going to be a good one tonight. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, and glad to have you guys back once again tonight here on the channel for hopefully some great basketball action. The Heat sizzling hot right after the All-Star break. 6-1 record for Miami. They're coming off 3 victories from last week against teams that are really high in the mark or so, or thought to be high coming into the season as far as playoff teams out in the East. Winners over the Bulls, at the Nets, and against Philadelphia with Harden and Embiid all last week by the Heat. They lost one game last week, and that was by 1 point at Milwaukee. And then coming off a victory on Monday, 123-106 over Houston. Tyler Hero, big game, 31 points. And the Heat were plus 17 on the glass, 50-33 in the victory. They basically got themselves right where they need to be, top of the East, and after tonight, their next 8 out of 9 games are going to be on their home court here for Miami. They built just an incredible culture all this season here for the Heat. Players in and out of the lineup, players stepping up in a big way for the Heat so far this season. For the Phoenix Suns, they've done the exact same thing. They've been without Devin Booker lately. Devin Booker will play tonight, though, as he is back from the health and safety protocol. Still without Chris Paul, but Phoenix 3-1 in the last 4 games without Booker, as they posted victories over the Blazers, the Knicks, and the Magic last night, coming off that victory, 102-99. Same team they lost. The last one, same as the Heat, that was the Bucks, and the Suns lost at Milwaukee on Sunday, 132-122. Vegas, welcome in, man. Glad to have you back in. Chew, the Swag, Porter, glad to have you guys in the stream tonight. Hit me up in the chat. Who do you guys got in this one? Phoenix or Miami, as we're going to tip off in 12 minutes from now. Dude, I saw that. Buddy Boeheim suspended tomorrow's game against Duke. He sucker punched Wyatt Wilkes underneath the hoop, going up for a rebound in today's game against Florida State. So Syracuse shredded Florida State earlier today. A lot of great college basketball action going on right now, or went on throughout the course of the day, including Syracuse destroying the living daylights out of Florida State, 96-57, and then Boston College wrecking the whole living lives of Wake Forest for the March Madness tournament. Final score there was 82-77 in overtime for Boston College to beat Wake Forest. So Wake Forest is going to the NIT. Xavier's going to the NIT crusher. Xavier loses another game. They lost in overtime against Butler today. 89-82 the final score. Absolute pandemonium going on with what's going on throughout. Teams just eliminating themselves, crushing their chances. There's probably going to be more throughout the course of the day into tomorrow or so. Virginia's another team on the bubble. They take on Louisville later tonight. And that's basically it. Seton Hall can drop a lot of seed lines if they somehow choke against Georgetown tonight. And Iona, their chances on the line going on as they have a 3-point lead against Ryder. What's good, Orc on the stream? Jay Ramirez, welcome back, man. Alex, welcome in. Glad to have you back at the stream, man. Yeah, no problem, dude. Mr. Zigzag, welcome in. Take Miami in this one. Yeah, the Heat, the favorites tonight at home. Should be a really good game. This was actually a 7-point line at one point this morning. It's gone down to 4. Devin Booker has been ruled that he will be playing today. Yeah, probably making up adjectives myself. Pretty pumped up earlier right now. Yeah, I might have used a nice extra adjective in there, but yeah, Buddy Boeheim punched to Wyatt Wilkes on a box out. Both of them were boxing out, just got away with a punch, so we got suspended for that today. Bradley, welcome in, man. Best of luck to Louisville tonight. D. Wade on the stream, welcome back in, bud. Yeah, Phoenix coming off a back-to-back. The Heat been playing really strong lately. Celtics up early over the Hornets at the end of the first quarter, 29-22. Bulls taking on the Pistons. Pistons been pretty good after the All-Star break. And Detroit leading by 1 over Chicago right now, 26-25. Like, every single game after the All-Star break, they've been close competitive. And it haven't got blown out. It's a big sign towards the future there for Detroit. Steps up in the right direction. Mini Hoop, welcome to the stream. Jamie, welcome back in. Yeah, Celtics are keeping on rolling right now. Great start. I see for Boston by 7 over Charlotte in the first. Oh yeah, I saw about that. So it made the news yesterday. I was shocked that I didn't hear much about it in the morning, like daytime shows though. But so the guy who works for sports at Channel 12, he graduated from Quinnipiac when Peter Kiss was still playing. When Peter Kiss was in, I think he was in his freshman season there when he graduated. So that was back in 2016. So the person that was interviewing him on the news yesterday, he went to the same college as Peter Kiss. So that is just something right there. And man, Peter Kiss was on just a whole nother level last night. Looked like someone was playing a video game during that game. Like, I wonder what that man took before the game, because even in his post-game interview, he was just like, when the reporter asked him about the tournament getting ready to go to March Madness, he just like shouted out right into the microphone about that. They were all chants right behind him, shouting out MVP for all the college students yesterday. Andrew, welcome in. I heard big news. So Carson Wentz going to the Commanders today. That's the new team for Washington. So Washington's football team, the new name, the Commanders now. So Indianapolis going to look at another quarterback, it looks like. Arizona man, welcome on the stream once again. Yeah, Celtics playing incredible basketball lately. Incredible, inspiring basketball, really wearing that jersey with Celtics pride. And Jason Tatum, man, he's just on another level lately. It's incredible what he can do. He's really worked to just keep on improving and improving and improving, man. He absolute fighter out there in the court. Like right now, I'm looking at it, Jason Tatum's got 12 points so far out of the 31. He's the top scorer at this moment for Boston. So they built it up now to a 9-point lead. So we're going to tip off in around 6 minutes from now in this one for tonight. Great game, potentially. Maybe an NBA Finals matchup here come June. Never know, but both of these teams right now, top of their conferences. The Suns' best record in the NBA, 52-13. The Heat, best record in the East, 44-22. Hey Zeus, welcome back to the stream. I don't think so. So I would say no. I think Wake's in the NIT. I think Xavier's in the NIT. That's crushing for Xavier. They just lost against Butler today. Wake losing against BC. Both of those losses are really bad. And I think they play tomorrow. Tomorrow night's game, I'm pretty sure, is an elimination game. Michigan and Maryland. More so for Michigan and... No, Michigan and Indiana. Indiana more so. Because Indiana, I saw, is below the cutoff line. Michigan's a couple steps ahead of the cutoff line for Michigan. There are a few teams above. I think for Phoenix for this game, they're going to have to hang in on the glass. That's a big key to beat Miami. Hang in on the rebounds, because Miami's been really good lately as far as just crushing teams in the glass. And then if Phoenix can stop the 3-ball, then they got a chance in this game, because that's what Miami does really well. Miami's been shooting lights out from the perimeter this year. And Phoenix has been able to stop the 3-ball. So this is a good matchup to watch for both of these teams tonight. And Devin Booker's back here for Phoenix tonight. So this should be a great matchup. So one player listed out for Phoenix, that is Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson coming off a big game a couple nights ago. Or actually, so they got one player that's been playing lately that's listed out. Cam Johnson, Chris Paul's still out, Frank Kaminsky, Dario Saric. So 4 total, but Johnson new added to the list as players out. Jimmy Butler listed out tonight for Miami. That moves the line closer. Still the Heat favorites on the line, and Markieff Morris is out. So I said that Virginia was going to win the ACC, so I have to stick to that. So unfortunately, I'm letting down all the Cards fans right now, but you honestly don't know what could happen there in the ACC. I think somebody else other than Duke or UNC or Miami or Notre Dame's going to win the conference, honestly. Miami's the next team. They're in the bubble. If Miami can't get past their first round matchup, they're in some deep trouble too, because they're seated, I think, as like a 10 or an 11 right now for Miami. So they're in some trouble. Notre Dame's got a little bit of breathing room, but if Notre Dame loses, then they're sweating it out Selection Sunday. I think Notre Dame has enough to make it in. Notre Dame right now is a 10 seed. But if they do lose their first game, they're in trouble too. Yeah, so I saw here they released the starting lineups, and Jimmy Butler listed out tonight in this game. Welcome in, Joey, in the stream. Glad to have you back in, man. Yeah, so that's like a late addition to the injury report. I think it basically, with that, it evens the playing field. It's going to be a nice matchup here. Possibly could see these teams in the finals meet up come June time. Miami won the first game. That was back on January 8th at Phoenix, 123-100. I believe Phoenix during that time, because that was early January, I think Phoenix still had a lot of players in protocol at that time, because they had players in and out. It was around Christmas. They were like one of the last teams or so that had like players missing, because a lot of teams had it like before Christmas and they caught it late, and Miami caught them at the right time. Aaron, welcome back to the stream, man. Gonna tip off in a couple moments from now. Huge matchup here, top of the NBA with both of these teams. Phoenix at 1 in the NBA, 52-13. The Heat repping the East right now on top, 44-22. All right, so just going to tip off in a brief moment here. Oh, definitely, man. Both of these teams have been missing players in and out, and these teams have really shown their depth this season. Both teams led by their defense, and both have incredible cultures, developing a winning style no matter who's in the court. Raymond, welcome back to the stream. Gonna tip off here in just a moment. This is a starting lineup tonight for the visiting Phoenix Suns. They got Cameron Payne, Devin Booker, as he is back in the lineup, coming from health and safety protocols. Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, and DeAndre Ayton. And then Miami starters, Kyle Lowry, Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson, PJ Tucker, and Bam Adebayo. So Phoenix going in the Valley jerseys today. The black uniforms, the purple and orange with a Valley in white. The Heat go in their white uniforms tonight. The red numbers. White letters on the back of the uniform. As we're about to tip off in a great matchup here. This one is in South Beach FTX Arena. Bam and Ayton go up for the tip-in. Phoenix controls the tip as we get underway here. Payne has it at the wing. Dribbles out to the top. Now floats it up over the top. Rejected right there by Adebayo. Looking for the alley-oop pass off to Ayton, and Bam able to reject it. Bam drives. Kick to the corner. PJ Tucker, that's what he does best offensively, but couldn't finish it with a three. Off the rim and out. Phoenix comes out with a defensive rebound, and then they lost it on the near side. That's a Suns turnover. Heat will get the ball back. 25 seconds through the game so far. Miami has it. Top of the key. Vincent towards his right at the right baseline. Passes off to Robinson. Launches up a three. Falling away, and he hits it. Duncan Robinson puts the Heat on top first. Johnny, welcome back to the stream, man. Phoenix with the ball. Crowder takes a three at the top. Missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Adebayo. Bamboos it over to Robinson. Floats up a runner. Missed off the glass. A little bit too strong on that touch right there. He had a golden opportunity to get that one, though, off the glass. Phoenix comes up with a rebound. Booker passes it cross court. Off to Payne. Moves it out to the corner. Crowder. Outside Payne gives Booker a touch. Edge of the midcourt logo here. Booker back into the lineup. After missing the last 4 games, health and safety protocols. Passes down low. Ayton floats up one over Bam and able to score for 2. That's a big-time matchup between the two bigs down low tonight. Bam Adebayo, DeAndre Ayton, and the pass a little bit too tall down low for Duncan Robinson. It's a Heat turnover. 10:34 left to go in the first. Phoenix will get the ball back. Suns on top. Lobs it over to Ayton. Falling away. Jumper over Adebayo. Missed off the back rim. Lowry picks up the defensive rebound. Lowry straight away. Shoots the three. Oh, man. Nice touch on that one. Rains it through for the triple by Kyle Lowry. 2 threes to start off for the top 3-point shooting team in the NBA, the Miami Heat this season. One by Robinson, one by Lowry. Duncan Robinson comes up with a defensive rebound. Here goes Lowry attacking, Eurostep, passing out to the wing. Vincent, defended by Crowder, swings it cross court to Robinson. Robinson gives it over to Adebayo. Hands it off to Robinson once again. Duncan floats it up off the front rim, and defensive rebound pulled down by Bridges of Phoenix. Joe, welcome back in. Glad to have you back on the stream once again. Missed the layup off the glass, no good, by Cameron Payne. Had his hands up in the air looking for the call, couldn't get it. Miami with the ball, shooting another 3 from the outside. It's good. Second one of the night by Duncan Robinson. 3 buckets by the Heat, all with made threes. 2 of them by Duncan right out of the gate. Booker, yet to score so far. Lob down low. Ayton has possession. Double team. He scores. Count it and 1. Stuck in between Lowry and Tucker. And DeAndre Ayton so far able to get all 4 points on the board for the Suns. What's good, Carino? Welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks so much, Joe. Appreciate it, man. Free throw is good at the line for DeAndre Ayton. He's got all 5 tonight so far. Hit me up in the chat. Who do you got in this one? Heat or Suns? Great matchup between these two teams tonight. Miami has it. Lowry, kick out corner, wide open. Duncan Robinson. He's on fire, baby. 3 threes made by Duncan Robinson in the first 3 minutes of action tonight. And they heat up 12-5 in their home court. Booker lost the handle, gets it back, moves it out on top to Payne. Payne dribbles up, floats up a runner off the front rim, gets the friendly bounce in. Luck of the roll right there by Cameron Payne. Heat with the ball. Lob inside Adebayo. Size advantage. Working on Booker off of a double team now. And Adebayo draws the blocking foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Clock will stop. 8:39 left to play in the first. Able to use some mismatches on the court. Kyle Lowry doing a nice job getting the ball quick out of his hands, setting up Duncan Robinson on the outside on that last possession. Lowry just got his second assist of the game. He's also got a three-point shot he has made, so Lowry's been a part of 3 of the 4 scoring plays so far tonight for the Heat. First shot good at the free throw line for Adebayo. Joe, welcome on the stream, taking the Heat by 12. Things going pretty well, man. Second one, that's up and that's good by Bam. $8:30 left to go in the first. Phoenix with possession. Top of the free throw circle, Aiden. Aiden hands it off to Booker. Moves it outside to Crowder. Launches a 3 at the wing. Missed off the front rim, and Lowry comes up with a defensive rebound. Kyle Lowry pass midcourt, defended by Bridges. Dribbles up free throw circle. Passes off to Adebayo. Jumper, mid-range. He hits it. That's 4 out of 5 scoring plays that Kyle Lowry has made an impact. 3 at the wing. Swoosh. Devin Booker on the board for the first time tonight as he is back into action. Aaron, welcome to the stream, man. 8 minutes left to go in the first. Behind the defense, PJ Tucker lays it up and in. Phoenix with the ball again. Booker just made a 3. He's at the wing, deflected out of bounds. Clock will stop with 7:45. Last touch by Miami. I took the Heat in this one by 4. I'm going to go... Or I had them by 2. 106-104 was my final score prediction. I think it's going to be a really good game tonight. But I get the Heat by 2. 7:40 left to go in the first. Payne, 3. Skipped off the rim, no good. And wow, what a pass. Oh my goodness, Bam. Coast to coast outlet off to Gabe Vincent with a fastball and scores. Right off the immediate rebound, Bam Adebayo chucks it. Or that's Kyle Lowry right there. Kyle Lowry chucked it with one hand. Bam was right next to him. Lowry, the full court outlet off to Gabe Vincent. A thing of beauty right there, and the Heat go up by 10 in the early first. That was incredible. Lowry accounting for 6 of the 7 scoring plays so far for Miami. Huge impact here. Reason why they picked them up in the market. 3 points, 5 assists by Lowry. As we're going to head to the timeouts. Incredible start for the Heat in this one. 7 for 10 shooting. Gone to the free... They made... Already in this game, 4 made threes right out of the gate for the top 3-point shooting team. That was something special. Right off the rebound, Lowry was able to snag it in the right-hand full-court pass up behind the defense over to Vincent, who was able to get the easy layup. Yeah, this is the first game back for Devin Booker tonight. And Miami's playing without Jimmy Butler today. A great start here for the Heat. Phoenix still without Chris Paul, but Booker's back in. Not sure with any Pacer games. I can only get the games on national TV, and the Pacers have been struggling this season, so I don't think they have like any national TV games coming up, unfortunately. Yeah, it's usually like the teams at the top of the conference right now. That's what they've been flexing in those games. So I see it's a lot of like Heat, Celtics, Suns, Sixers are another one. I see that they're on national quite a bit coming up. I've done a couple Bulls games lately. The Cavs I got to cover on Sunday. That was the first time in a while. Cavs doing pretty well this season. Probably going to cover some Mavs games probably if they're on national TV, if they have 7:30s, because the Mavs are doing really good this year. That team is low-key solid this season. What a difference defensively than 2 seasons ago. Vincent, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back in from California. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. If you guys enjoy college basketball, feel free to join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge group. That link is out there in the chat. All is welcome to join in. We have over 30 people now that's joined the Bracket Challenge group. Last year we had 100 in the Bracket Challenge group for last year. We'll see if we can keep on building that number, but that link is out there. All are welcome to join and be a part of the tournament challenge group for the channel. And that link is pinned into the chats. Make sure to vote on who you got tonight in this one, Suns or Heat, and you guys are welcome to let me know. That the poll's pretty much even right now through the first 5 minutes. Celtics leading the Hornets 46-39. Pistons playing much better, inspiring basketball as of late. Detroit leading Chicago 48-44 with 2.5 left to go before halftime. The Hawks and Bucks tip off at the top of the hour, same as the Lakers, Rockets, the Thunder, T-Wolves, and the Magic Pelicans. There's 4 games tipping off around 5 minutes coming up. Back into action, 20-10 the score. Phoenix will have the ball. Payne takes it past the midcourt logo, defended by Vincent. Payne's got Aiden, Bridges, Crowder, and Booker, who is back from missing 4 straight games in health and safety protocols. Payne towards his left, shovels it outside of Booker, pump fake, corner 3 up in the air, overshot the rim, offensive rebound, reverse hand goes down. It is Mikal Bridges who scores up and in off the glass. It's a big second chance point there for Phoenix. Miami with a possession, 6:40 left to go. At the elbow, it is PJ Tucker, hands it off to Robinson. He has been lethal, make it rain once again. Dribble handoff, Duncan Robinson makes the 3. He is on fire tonight. Robinson has accounted of 12 of the 23 Heat points so far. 4 made threes in the first 4.5 minutes for Duncan Robinson. Jumper is good for 2 by Mikal Bridges. Heat with the ball. Lowry lobs it over to Adebayo. Right baseline dribble. He has some space. Oh my goodness. Watch out for that jam. Able to slip past one defender. And then too late for the contest by Cameron Payne in a mismatch. And Bam Adebayo tears it up with a 2-handed flush. Under 6 minutes left to go in the first. Corner 3. Off the mark by Bridges. Back it goes to Tucker with a defensive rebound. Off it goes now to Vincent. Lobs it. Right block. Bam is double team. Lowry push pass to the corner. 4 made threes. Looking to make it 5. He couldn't that time by Robinson. It goes right back to Phoenix. Suns with the ball. 5.5 left to go in the first. Pass to the right elbow. Payne backs his way. Low post. Moves it out to the wing. Touch pass. Left wing. Crowder dribbles up. Floats up the runner. Inside the key. He hits it. Aiden, welcome back to the stream, man. Rise of Steel, welcome back in. Thanks so much for the update. Another great game by Tatum. 15 points. Tatum's been cooking here for the Celtics on a roll. 14 out of their last 16. Celtics leading the Hornets. 2 minutes left to play in the second. 50-45. 5 minutes left to go in the first as Robinson coughs up the basketball. Pass ahead to Booker. And then Phoenix on the pass ahead. It actually hit the baseline. So that's a turnover by Crowder. Couldn't cleanly pass it off to Booker, as it did hit a part of the baseline on the near side. Under 5 minutes left to go in the first. Adebayo has it at the elbow, defended by Aiden, dribbles back out, hands it off to Tyler Hero, 6th man of the season. Hero floats it up over the top. Adebayo gets fouled as Crowder was trying to make sure that Adebayo couldn't get to the ball, and Crowder got his body in the way of Bam. So that will be on Crowder. Non-shooting foul. Heat will get the inbound coming up. 4:45 left to go in the first. Porter, what's good? Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, sorry to hear that, Aiden. Yeah, the Big 12 has been so tough this season. Every single game's a challenge in the conference. Corner 3, Gabe Vincent missed off the mark. Tipped around, the defensive rebound hauled down by Aiden. Phoenix has it. Bridges Missed the layup. There's contact, though, in the area, and the clock will stop with 4:29. It's going to be a foul picked up by Duncan Robinson. Yo, West Virginia up at halftime over K-State, 38-34. Like, every single team is a challenge there in the Big 12 this year. That's how good the conference is. 2 shots coming up at the line. First one good at the charity stripe by Mikal Bridges. Dakota, welcome in, taking the Heat by 9 in this one, 118-109. Glad to have you back in the stream, man. Second shot coming up by Bridges. That one is good. Might be seeing both of these teams in the finals. These two teams top of the NBA right now. Phoenix #1. Miami is the top team in the East. 4:20 left to go in the first. Adebayo moves it outside to Hero. Hero forced behind, hands it off to Adebayo, and they lose it on the far side. It's a bobble from Adebayo to Hero. Gabe Vincent tried to get it in the corner, wasn't able to pick it up, and that's a Heat turnover. 4:13 left to go in the first. Dwayne Dedmon getting ready now as he will check into the game for Miami. So Dedmon with a task to see if he can stop DeAndre Ayton. That's a big matchup to look out for tonight. The bigs down low, Ayton and Adebayo. Phoenix with the ball. They dribble outside. 3-point shot taken, and that will rain down for the triple. First made 3 of the night coming off the bench for Phoenix. That is Aaron Holiday, who hits the 3, a transfer from Indiana, and puts it to a 4-point game. Hey, there you go, D-Wade. Hero takes a 3, missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Phoenix by Bridges. Bridges takes it past midcourt. Gives it to the right baseline. Booker swings it out to the corner. Pump fake. Holiday passes out on top. Here's Shamet, who launches a 3 off the rim. Booker, offensive rebound. 1 dribble. Working on Hero. Jumper. Baseline. Missed. Offensive rebound. Ayton puts it up and scores. Up and in off the backboard. And now Phoenix getting onto a run. Timeout taken on the floor. 3:17 left to go. It's by Eric Spoelstra and the Heat here. With 3:17 remaining, this has been a great game. The Suns, once down by 10, crawling their way right back into this one, putting this to a 2-point game. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much all for watching tonight. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball on the channel. A lot more college basketball streams coming up as we're ramping up towards March Madness here. This is championship week, so especially later in the week, I plan on covering a lot more games for the college atmosphere out there. Particularly Saturday and Sunday. Those are going to be 2 big days of streaming. I hope to do. Yeah, if anybody's interested, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site we got out there. I just posted that link out in the chat if anybody's interested. We got some pretty cool stuff. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts, mugs, a lot of cool things out there. iPhone cases. That link is posted into the chat. And then out in the chat as well, pinned to the chat, we got the bracket challenge group for March Madness. Anybody is welcome to join the bracket challenge group, as we have currently around 30 people signed up. All you have to do is you just have to click the link. We're going to do it on the ESPN Tournament Challenge once again this year. Last year we had, I think, around 100 people who signed up from last year, but we'll be doing the ESPN Tournament Challenge, and all you have to do, just click the link. If you have an ESPN account, all you have to do is just hit join group for the Behind the Arc Basketball group, and you'll be entered in with around like the 30 plus people who's been entered in so far right now currently, as we still got a couple more days before Selection Sunday, and then the tournament's actual round of 64 is 1 week away. Brian, welcome back in, man. Sure there, Porter. I'll see if you're in it. Buddy Boeheim of Syracuse got suspended for tomorrow's game against Duke for punching a Florida State player, going up for a rebound for a box out. So, yeah, just uncalled for right there. That's a big, big loss. Syracuse shredded Florida State today. That's something I did not imagine would have happened. Did not think Florida State would have got shredded like that. Virginia Tech's trying to save their tournament lives. They're leading Clemson right now, 43-32. Xavier lost to Butler, and Wake Forest lost to Boston College. Both of those teams in the bubble in danger of missing out on the tournament, probably going to get to the NIT. Let's see. I'm looking for Porter. I don't believe I see you on this. No, I don't believe I see you yet, Porter, on the list. Unless you're an ESPN fan. Because I do see a couple brackets are labeled as ESPN fan, but if you're ESPN fan, I have no clue who you are unless you're able to like name yourself. Because a lot of people do have the name to themselves, and then they have ESPN fan to the right of it. But some of the people just have like ESPN fan and then ESPN fan. So just make sure to label one of those, so I do know. You can label both if you like, because I have mine as both on there. I think there's 4 accounts, and I'm like not sure who. Oh, okay. Go Chiefs. I'll take a look at it when I have a chance. Then. 25-25, back from the timeout. Phoenix just scored. 2.5 left to go in the first. Jumper by Vincent, missed off the backroom. Defensive rebound, gets hauled down by Phoenix. Booker's going to take it up the court. Booker at the wing. Bounce pass. Inside. Backdoor and scoring, as that is JaVale McGee who gets the layup. So, look at that. Phoenix down by double digits at one point in the quarter. Now up on a 13-0 run as they lead 27-25. And Hero, able to respond, ties it up 27. Jumper goes down at the baseline. Tremendous game so far. Minute 50 left to go in the first. Booker at the wing. He's defended one-on-one by Martin. Now off a double team. Bounce pass towards his right to Holiday. Gives it out to the baseline. Shaman dumps it off down low. McGee looking for a teammate there, and he lost the ball. Goes right back to Miami. Minute and a half left to go. Martin floats up one, rattled out. Defensive board goes back to McGee. Passes to the wrong player. Intercepted by the Heat. They take a 3. Missed off the back from my Hero. Offensive rebound. Put back good. Up and in. It's Gabe Vincent. Ooh, they're not going to count it. Yeah, they won't count it. It's going to be a loose ball fall picked up before the putback happens. So Miami tried to get away with it. Referee saw it down low, and they get called for the offensive foul. Vaughn, welcome back in. Unfortunately, won't be able to call Illinois until probably if they do play in the Big Ten Tournament Championship, if they make it there. Yeah, I saw that there, Vaughn. Yeah, I'm probably going to do the Big 12, like the next few nights or so. I hate how the Big 12 Championship and the Big East Championship's at the same time, though. That's the only thing. I plan on covering the Big East Championship on Saturday if Providence or UConn are in the championship. If not, if there's like random teams that are in the Big East Championship, then I might cover the Big 12 instead. All depends. Because it's too bad that both of those conferences go on at the same time. It's usually on Saturday, 6 o'clock Eastern. The Big 12 and the SEC play their championship games at the same time, which they need to make that change. And then also the Mountain West plays at the same time as those two conferences for their conference championship. So there's 3 really good conference championships going on at the same time. Booker with the ball, moves it out to the top. Aaron Holiday inside the key, turn around, contested by Hero, but hits it. That's a nice, tough shot right there by Aaron Holiday. Puts up the Suns by 2. Yeah, that was a rough night there. March 11, 2020. The Nuggets against the Mavs. That I remember when I had the white thumbnails back then. 15 seconds left to go in the first. Miami with the ball. Hero, edge of the midcourt logo. Pick set by Denman. Dribbles towards his right. Hero, right baseline dribble. Into a sea of black uniforms. And Hero gets tied up. It's going to be possession arrow Phoenix. Or It's going to be jump ball between the Heat and the Suns. Jump ball with 8.1 seconds. 2 on the shot clock if Miami's able to control the tip. And the tip goes to Phoenix. 5 seconds left to go. Suns have it at the top. Booker double team. Makes the pass to Holiday. Deep range 3. Missed off the back rim. And we close out at the end of the first quarter. Score 29 Phoenix. 27 Miami. What a comeback by Phoenix. Part of a 13-2 run to close out the end of one. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here tonight on the channel. We got a great game. Both of these teams at the top of the NBA. Phoenix 52-13, Miami 44-22. And what looked like Miami would have taken the first quarter as they were up basically almost all of the first quarter happened to be Phoenix with a late run to go on that 13-2 run to close it out. Top scorer so far for the Suns, that is DeAndre Ayton. He's got 9 points so far. 6 points by Mikal Bridges. Devin Booker's got 3 with his game coming back. 4 assists by Booker so far. And then for Miami, top player Duncan Robinson had 4 quick threes. He's got 12 points. But Phoenix lately able to shut down the threes after Miami started out 4 for 5. Ever since for the Heat, they are just 1 for 6 from the outside. Celtics leading the Hornets at halftime 52-48. Boston's identity through their defense coming in clutch once again tonight. Jason Tatum 16 points at the half. PJ Washington with 15 for Charlotte. The Pistons been much better since the All-Star break. Detroit leading Chicago at halftime 56-53. And early starts between these teams right now. The Lakers early lead on the Rockets 6-0. T-Wolves up over the Thunder 3-2. Magic lead the Pelicans 4-3. And the Hawks lead the Bucks 5-4. Those games just tipped off around 5 minutes ago. A lot of college basketball games going on. Games for the bubble. Games with teams being eliminated from tournament contention. All happening tonight here. Virginia Tech trying to play their way onto the bubble. They lead Clemson 46-32. They're going to have to win much more games, though, in the ACC tournament to get themselves in the picture, at least. Right now, Virginia Tech 19-12. Probably going to have to win the ACC tournament outright to get into March Madness. Butler beat Xavier 89-82. Xavier will not be making it into the tournament most likely as they have collapsed 18-13, 8-11 in the Big East. I don't think that's enough to get them into March Madness. Oregon stays alive. What would it be without Oregon in the tournament? Oregon beats Oregon State 86-72. Not sure what the future holds for Wayne Tinkle and the Beavers, but this team went from the Elite 8 a year ago to being 3-28 and 1-19 in the conference 1 year later for Oregon State. Syracuse destroyed Florida State 96-57. Syracuse without Buddy Boeheim tomorrow against Duke. 1-game suspension. Wake Forest most likely going to go to the NIT. The awful loss today against BC. 82-77 in overtime for Boston College. Seagull on the stream. Welcome back in, man. Glad to have you back on the channel, man. Hopefully things going better for you there, bud. Sorry to hear about your Seminoles today. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to check that for you there, Porter. So you get back into the start of the second. Hero, pull-up jumper, elbow. He hits it. 29 all at the start of 2. First possession for Phoenix. Crowder passes across the court off to Holiday. Holiday gives it over to Crowder. Floats it up over the top off to McGee. Contact underneath. And they will not count the bucket. This will be an offensive foul by Phoenix committed. Okay, let's see. So I'm looking for Chiefs fan right here. I see Go CHFS1. So if that's you, Porter, I see that name on there. Yep, I see. Yep, Go Chiefs. Yep, I see that. 31-29. Heat with a bucket. First minute through the second. Phoenix with a possession. Push past the corner. Holiday off to Shamet. Missed the three. Bobbled out of bounds. Last touch by the Heat by Lowry at the baseline. It's going to stay Phoenix possession. What's good, Tyrone? Welcome back to the stream from the Bahamas, man. That was Caleb Martin just a moment ago who threw down a dunk. Driving to the right side of the basket over McGee. Phoenix off the inbound. They score tied up at 31. Heat. Lob. Downhill. And it goes out of bounds. Looking for Martin off his fingertips out of bounds. 10.5 left to go in the second. Shamet getting some pressure in the backcourt by Martin of Miami. Shamet takes it past midcourt. Now they push it to the baseline. Dump off inside. McGee behind two defenders. Gets the pass and he scores off from Holiday. It's been a great game tonight. Phoenix was down early by double digits. Battling back, leading by 2. Heat with the ball. Phoenix plus 10 points in the paint, 20-10. Miami has it down low. Missed the layup by Deadman. Looking for the call. Hands in the air. Couldn't get it. Suns come up with a rebound on the far side. Aaron Holiday. Off of the pick set by McGee. He rolls down. Holiday floats it up off the glass. It got altered. Here goes the Heat. 3-on-2 fast break. Caleb Martin driving. Downhill to the cup. Missed the layup. As there was heavy contact by Shamet. No call. Shamet receives the pass from Crowder. Pushes it out to the corner. Holiday. Crowder has it. Takes the three straight away. Off the front rim. Missed. Tip to the perimeter. Right back it goes for a Phoenix offensive rebound. Holiday. Crossover. Drives. Right to the rim with a huge rejection by Deadman. Second chance here. The Suns can't put it up around the rim. Missed by McGee. Tapped out of bounds. And his last touch by Miami. So Phoenix is still going to get the possession with 9:22 left to play. Dwayne Deadman. Hughes forced down low on that last possession. Blocking one shot by Holiday. Forcing another miss. And the Suns get the inbound off to Shamet. Here's another block by the Heat. Shamet gets it back, though. And then Deadman blocks it again. Oh, man, with a stare down as well. That's 3 blocks in the last 10 seconds by the Heat. This crowd getting right into it right now. Miami came to play. 5 blocks as a team now. 3 of those by Caleb Martin. 2 by Dwayne Deadman. A 3 that's way off the glass. Missed from deep by the Suns, as that was off the mark. That was a miss by Crowder in the outside. Hero with the ball, dribbles towards the top, moves it out to the wing. Here's a 3 on its way for the Heat. Missing off the back rim, and it goes right back to Phoenix with a defensive rebound. Yeah, it's going to be really good. Glad to have you back on the stream, Tyrone. McGee rolls down. They give it outside to Crowder, though. Out to the wing. Here's a 3 that misses off the back rim by the Suns. Heat have it right behind the defense. Oh, what a pass. Tyler Hero scores behind the defense. And Kyle Lowry once again with another touchdown pass. Kyle Lowry making a huge impact in this game so far. 3.7 assists. 4 rebounds for Lowry. He has been a part of 8 out of 13 scoring plays tonight. Missed jumper from the outside by Phoenix. Tapped out of bounds. The clock will stop with under 8 minutes left to play. Yep, that was a day to remember. With the microphones with Rudy Gobert. And a couple days later, everything just stopped. The Heat will get the ball back. 8 minutes left to play. Lowry brings it up the court for Miami. Hands it off on the outside. This is Victor Oladipo. Welcome to South Beach, man. Victor, jumper, hits it for the mid-range. Oladipo on the board now for 2. So number 4, Victor Oladipo out on the court for the Heat. 7:45 left to go. Phoenix went on the far side as they steal it away. It is Martin. One man to beat, Eurostep. And he gets stripped off of his knee. And it's out of bounds by Martin. And Martin can't believe it. Great defensive play by Shamit right there to force the turnover. We're going to take a media time on the floor. This has been a great game tonight. Top of the NBA for both of these teams. The Heat by 2 at home, 35-33. Or actually, looked like they were going to go to the timeout. They had shown the city in there, but they're going to go right back to the game. So we will still continue playing here. 7:20 left to go in the second. Missed jumper by Crowder. Goes back to the Heat with the ball. Hero. Lost it. Battle for the basketball. Adebayo able to pick it up, though, at the baseline. Bam working on Crowder, his former teammate. Backs his way, low post. Bam. Bounce pass. In the coverage right there. Slips it to Oladipo, and he scores. So Victor Oladipo able to see some action here in the early second, and he responds so far with 2 baskets. Payne looking to move it around. Passes off to his left to Crowder. Dangerous pass, able to get it off in time to Shamit. Shamit drives. That shot gets altered as well by Adebayo. Here goes the Heat on transition. Lowry shovels it out to the corner. Hero, fade away. Corner 3, missed off the glass. Nice box out there by Mikal Bridges. Bridges comes out with a defensive board. Moves it out to the corner to Shamit. Lob inside. Aiden has position behind 2 defenders, and he scores. Mismatch working on Hero and Martin. 6:15 left to go in the second. DeAndre Aiden up to 11 for Phoenix. Hero, deep range 3, right down the chute. It goes right there by Tyler Hero. 6th man of the season. Book it for number 14 of the Miami Heat. Leads to a timeout on the court taken by Phoenix. 40-35 the score. But a great one all throughout the night so far. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight, being a part here in the stream. It's a great game so far tonight. Duncan Robinson leading the way for the Heat. He's got 12 points. Kyle Lowry, high impact on all levels tonight. 3 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists by Lowry. And then as for the blocks, they've got 6 as a team. Caleb Martin has 3 of those blocks. Dwayne Dedman with 2, and Bam Adebayo has 1. Phoenix top scorer DeAndre Aiden, 11 points so far. Devin Booker with just 3. Leads the team, though, with 4 assists. Booker coming back after missing the last 4 games. Victor Oladipo, solid off the bench. With a lengthy return, he's got 4 points in 7 minutes tonight for Oladipo. So he played his first game of the season on Monday in the win over Houston. Played in 15 minutes. That was his first game of the while. Let's see, that was his first game since April. It looks like April of 2021. That was his first game. So second game back for Victor Oladipo. I took the Heat in this one by 2. 106-104 was my projection. Celtics lead the Hornets. 9 minutes left to play in the third. 59-51. Jason Tatum up to 20. Zach LaVine, 17 points. Chicago just took the lead over Detroit. 63-62. Bucks lead early over the Hawks tonight. 21-12. Lakers up over the Rockets, 24-20. Thunder leading the T-Wolves now, 21-19. Magic up over the Pelicans, 16-8. And LeBron's playing tonight. So LeBron didn't play last game for the Lakers, but he is back tonight. College basketball games going on right now. These games, basically, a lot of them are elimination games at this point for the bracket. Virginia Tech on the bubble need to basically win the ACC championship, though, as they're in that grouping with, like, the next 4 teams out. Virginia Tech leading Clemson 52-41. Iona might not even make it into the tournament. I don't think they have enough for an at-large either. Iona losing in their conference quarterfinals against Rider, 45-41. Iona's kind of limped the last couple of games. They lost against Manhattan last week. That's not too good right there. Patriot League Championship. This is a blowout. Colgate crushing Navy at halftime, 40-22. St. John's up over DePaul, 33-24. Back into action. 5-point game. Make it 3. As the Suns able to score a quick bucket down inside the low post. That's Mikal Bridges. He's up to 8. Lowry pushes it out to the baseline. Martin inside. Passes to the corner. Martin gets contact and then he goes down. Yep. And right now, Caleb Martin being checked out at the moment as he's able to get up. Good to see right there for him. In a little bit of pain, but big ovation by the crowd as he's able to get up. That was a hard fall. It was between Booker and Bridges. I think it was on Bridges behind him. Booker tried to come out in front, and both of them contacted him. And he just went into an awkward landing. So inbound coming up for Miami. 3 by Duncan Robinson, and that is good from the top. That's his 5th of the night. So Duncan Robinson had gone away for quite a bit. He was red hot to start this game, and he comes back like that with under 6 left to play in the second. Robinson, 15 points, the leading scorer for the Heat. Phoenix down by 6. They have it off to Crowder. Crowder, deep jumper. He hits it for a deep 2. 5 minutes left to go. Hero at the wing, defended by Brooker. Moves across the court off to Robinson. Robinson towards his left. Bounce pass Adebayo inside the key. Kicks it outside. Hero. Extra pass made to Lowry. Dumps it down low. Adebayo swings it just wide to Tucker out of bounds. A little bit rushed on that pass by Adebayo. Looking for, see if they can get a quick look to the corner for PJ Tucker, but just rushing the pass and went a little bit wide in the mark out of bounds. Sixers with Harden and Embiid. I thought they'd have some trouble, but they're looking pretty stacked with them right now. I think the concerns for Brooklyn now, because is Brooklyn ever going to have this big 3 play together? And like, if Ben Simmons is able to come back, like, when is the timetable for that? Like, Brooklyn might not even get out of the playing game. Hero able to float it up, and he banks it. 4:15 left to go. Phoenix with the ball, and they get caught on an illegal screen by Crowder, and that'll be an offensive turnover. So Jay Crowder just picked up his 3rd personal foul. Heat get the inbound. 4:10 left to go before halftime. Miami with the ball at the wing. Gabe Vincent. Bounce pass across the court, but Devin Booker reads it and intercepts it. Booker takes it all the way to the distance, and he's able to lay it up for an easy 2. Just a careless pass right there, and that led to an easy basket for Booker. Under 4 left to go. Heat have it at the top. They'll try it once again. Adebayo gives it to his left to Vincent. Vincent step back jumper. Deep 2 off the front rim. Tipped up from Aiden. Off to Bridges. Now Payne. Payne launches a 3. He hits it. 1-point game. Cameron Payne quick up the court and launching, and it's good. Out to the corner. Hero. Jab step. Takes a 3. Splash. Tyler Hero. Another big-time shot right there to put the Heat winning 4. once again. Hero up to 14, the number 2 scorer behind Robinson with 15. The Heat are 50% from the perimeter, 8 for 16, the top 3-point shooting team in the NBA. Here's a steal. Tucker off to Robinson. Robinson inside mid-block, passes down low. Tucker floats up the shot and gets another bucket. Some really nice passing going on here for the Heat tonight. 2:45 left to play. That is assist number 16 by Miami as a team. 16-11. The Heat are +5 in the assist column. And also in the block column, they are +3 right now. 5-2. 2.5 left to go. Phoenix with the ball. Bounce pass underneath. Aiden throws it down off the cut. That's an assist credit to Bridges. Really great matchup here. Might see both of these teams come finals time in June. Bounce pass behind the defense. Hero gets it blocked from behind. That is by Bridges. Booker moves it out. Bridges, kick out, corner, Shamet, open 3. Missed off the rim, tipped up, battle for the rebound, pulled down by Tucker. The Heat's going to slow it down. 2 minutes left to play before halftime. Hero, Tucker, Vincent, Robinson, Adebayo. 5 of the court right now for Miami. Dribbling to the corner, left wide open. Tyler Hero shot the 3. Almost got it, missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound gets pulled down by Bridges. Bridges moves it outside. Booker lost it. Payne right next to him, though, able to scoop it up. Booker, Payne, Bridges, Shamet, and Aiden. That's the 5 in the court. Booker takes the 3, and he gets fouled at the top of the key. Devin Booker's going to head to the free throw line, shoot 3 coming up. Chance to see if he can put the Suns win in 1. Threes are raining down. The Heat have made 8 of 17 in this game. The Suns have made just 3 threes tonight. It's been a big difference maker. The top perimeter shooting team coming out, especially early as they led their largest lead in this game, getting out to a hot start. And courtesy of Duncan Robinson early and often. Largest lead was an 11-point lead. 21-10 to start off this game. We take the timeout on the floor. 1:35 left to go. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight. And incredible stream so far we've got here. Great matchup. Make sure to vote in the poll if you haven't already done so. Feel free to hit me up in the chat to let me know who you guys got in this one tonight, Heat or Suns. And if anybody's interested or welcome to join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge group. Last year, I think we had around 100 people join the Bracket Challenge group. This year, we're up to around 30 at the moment, looking to build and looking to continue and grow that number to 35, 40, 45, 50 to keep it growing and growing and getting bigger and bigger. So anybody's interested in joining that Bracket Challenge group, that link is pinned to the chat there. That's in blue. And all are welcome to join in and be a part of the tournament challenge group as we're going to do it on ESPN. All you have to do, just click the link. If you have an ESPN account, you just hit join group. If you don't have an ESPN account but would like to be a part of the group, all you have to do, create an ESPN account, and then you're able to join the group. And then the brackets will come out on Selection Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, and you're welcome to fill out the bracket whenever you have the chance. Anytime between Sunday, March 13th, and the first round on Thursday. That is next Thursday, so 8 days away. Before noontime, brackets lock. So that is before 12 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday. Quick update with a couple scores throughout the NBA tonight. The Hornets have just taken the lead over the Celtics, 61-62. Jason Tatum's been stuck at 20 for the last couple minutes. Pistons leading the Bulls, 73-70. Detroit's getting much better recently. Bucks looking good. They lead the Hawks, 32-17. Lakers lead by 5 over the Rockets, 37-32. Timberwolves up over the Thunder, 32-21. And the Magic lead the Pelicans, 26-14. A lot of games are massive this stage of the year for college basketball. Virginia Tech leading Clemson 57-48. Iona now on top over Rider 52-49. Iona's going to have to win their conference to get to the NCAA tournament for Rick Pitino's squad. St. John's destroying DePaul at halftime 49-29. That's just too bad for DePaul. They had a pretty good season this year in non-conference play, and then when they got into the conference, things just went downhill. That's how it's been every single year since 2004 for them. Getting better and better in the non-conference late, and then once Big East play happens, it's just everybody in the conference just knows how to be able to win against them. Devin Booker, 3 shots coming up at the free throw line, just made the first 2 as he was fouled behind the arc right before the timeout. Roy, welcome to the stream, taking the heat tonight. And Booker cashes in on all 3 of those. 1.5 left to go before half. Heat with the ball. Tucker, bounce pass out to the mid-block to Adebayo. Adebayo working on Aiden. Bounce pass, he swings in down low. Tucker, right-handed hook, and he scores right up and through for 2. General, welcome in. Yeah, too bad for the Blue Demons. Just tough year, every single year for them. Little runner, that is good by Bridges. Count it and 1, and a chance to tie it up at the free throw line. (52-51), minute 3 left to play. One shot coming up at the line for Bridges. And he hits it. 52 all. In the final minute before halftime. Mikal Bridges, 11 points. Heat with the possession. Lowry passes off to Tucker at the wing. Bounce pass out of Adebayo, left elbow. Adebayo one-on-one working on Aiden. The matchup of the night. Jab step, takes it inside. Bam, floats up a shot. He gets it and gets fouled. Blocking foul by DeAndre Aiden. 1 shot coming up at the free throw line by Bam Adebayo as the Heat go up by 2. Talk about finding a space to create your own shot right there by Bam Adebayo. That was some nice touch to it. Only player so far in deep foul trouble is Jay Crowder. He's got 3. 2 personal fouls picked up by PJ Tucker and Gabe Vincent of the Heat. That's what the foul numbers look like right now. Shot is good at the line for Adebayo. 3-point lead for Miami. Phoenix has possession. 45 seconds left to play before halftime. Payne will take it up the court. Payne dribbles up. Swings it out to Shamet. Open 3 from the top. Shamet connects on it. Quick response right back for Phoenix. 35 seconds left to go. Lowry takes it past the midcourt logo. Lowry, deep range 3 up in the air. Too strong off the back rim. Payne comes out with a defensive rebound. Drives down the far side. Gives it off to Booker. Attack. Swings it out to the corner. Now they pass it around the perimeter. Payne, lob, down low, falling away. Baseline J. DeAndre Aiden cashes it through for 2. Suns just won't go away. Phoenix on top once again, 57-55. 10 seconds left to play before halftime. Hero at the top of the key working on Booker. Crossover, drives, dribbles, straight down the lane. Slips past the defender, couldn't finish at a wide open layup. And it went too strong off the back rim as we close out and go into halftime. It's a 2-point lead for Phoenix as that is a costly bucket right there by Tyler Hero. Golden opportunity to tie it up at 57 going into half. Blow-by move, had to step past Booker and just wasn't able to score at the cup. What a game so far. Cream of the crop at the top of the NBA. We got a good one so far tonight in this matchup as we are 1 half done in the books here tonight. Out in South Beach for this matchup, it's the Phoenix Suns. No Chris Paul, hanging in there with a 2-point lead, 57-55 up over the Heat. What's good, No Ego on the stream? Welcome back in from Jamaica. If you guys are new, make sure to spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in right now as We're currently on halftime in this game. Great matchup going on. Duncan Robinson, 15 points. He got red hot early. He's the top scorer for the Heat. It's been massive so far, especially early in this game. He had 4 made threes in the first 5 minutes of action. Has only made 1 ever since, though. 5 for 7 from 3-point range for Robinson. 14 points by Tyler Hero. Should have had 16. Wasn't able to cash it in right before the buzzer. And then 2 players double figures for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton having a big night. 15 points. 11 points by Mikal Bridges. And Phoenix plus 12 on the glass right now by the Suns. 8-1. Offensive rebound. Second chance points has been massive in this game for Phoenix to keep on getting points in this matchup here. Phoenix is dominating inside. So plus 12 on the rebound advantage, 27-15 Phoenix, and then points in the paint. Phoenix is plus 4, 28-24. At one point it was 20-10 points in the paint, but Miami, once they started to miss threes, they started to take it inside. Reason why the Heat are right in this game is because the Heat have made 8 threes. They're 44% from the outside. Phoenix is just 4 for 17. The Heat are 8 for 18 so far for 3. So the Heat's been a more efficient shooting team, but the Suns are the team that's dominating inside, getting second chance points, and that's been a huge factor in the comeback here for the Suns right now. Yo, no problem, Andrew. Thanks so much, man, for just joining in. We get the chance there. Yeah, Miami was up big against Houston their last game on the rebound total. I think they were 50-33. They had the rebound edge. Yeah, that's what I said in the pregame. Someone asked like what the key for Phoenix was in this one, and I said big one had to be hanging in on the glass for this matchup, and they are crushing it right now on the glass in this game. Any more in the Wagner-Bryant fight from last night? Yes, my TV stations put like a lot about that. So there was one person arrested at the game yesterday. It was a 20-year-old from Raynham, Massachusetts that got arrested. They didn't announce the person's name, but it was in the news that one person got arrested from yesterday's Bryant-Wagner brawl. And it said on the news that they didn't know which team the kid was a fan of. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you're from southeastern Massachusetts, you're a fan of the Bryant Bulldogs. I don't know anybody who's... So, I'm from southeastern Massachusetts. I don't know anybody in my area that has ties to Wagner or is a fan of Wagner. If we're out someplace else, then if you're out in New York, then it would be different. Out near Long Island, but no, it's definitely a Bryant fan. But yeah, it says, so according to Rhode Island State Police, they confirmed one person, 20-year-old, arrested and charged disorderly conduct and obstructing an officer during that brawl yesterday with that Bryant-Wagner fight. What's good, Victoria? Welcome to the stream. Wow, the poll is pretty much even right now on the chat here. Make sure to fill out that poll if you haven't already done so. Great half here of basketball between these two teams. I'll keep that poll up for the next couple minutes. Let's see what we got going on right now. NBA scores. Celtics playing close all night long against the Hornets. 77-74 to score. 1 minute left to play in the third. Jason Tatum up to 22. Yeah, it's definitely a Bryant fan. The kid was from Raynham, Mass. So you just don't go to a Bryant basketball game if you're from southeastern Massachusetts and be a Wagner fan. If there is a Wagner fan that lives in the state of Rhode Island or southeastern Massachusetts, feel free to let me know, because I'd be interested. I don't know a single person in the remote area within a 50-mile radius that is a fan of the Wagner Seahawks, where I'm from. Oh, awesome there, Andrew. Wishing you the best of luck there, man. I was looking back at the highlights from yesterday's game. There were so many times that arena was so packed, it was just violating fire code. I don't know how in the world they got away with that. They violated fire code so many times. There was a bunch of fans just standing right in front of the exit doors, because that arena, that was the 5th straight game that it was fully packed in that arena, sold out for the 5th straight game in a row. And you look at all the fans, and here they were in front of the exit doors next to the cheerleaders, packed in sardines into that arena. Like, there's not many basketball arenas for college that's constructed like that. Like, their construction of arena there at Bryant, that's like a Division III college. How they construct it, basically, with the bleachers going that high and people just packed in there. And the gym being close to the wall, like the hoop underneath is really close to the wall. You don't see that at like a power conference level school. Because that gymnasium holds around 2,000 fans. Might want to expand in the future if you're getting attendance like that. Of course everybody was there for school pride, big time, to see their team make history to get their first ever tournament bid. I think Vermont's gym is kind of similar to that. By the way, Vermont shredding Binghamton 71-42. West Virginia up over Kansas State 69-60. Yeah, I cover games for a couple of colleges for D3, and not even those gyms are constructed like that. Like, they have much more room for them. Yeah, there's no way, man. I've never heard of anybody from like a 50-mile radius go to Wagner University or like have ties to it. Like, a lot of people probably don't even know where that is if you ask them if they're from like Rhode Island or Mass. I remember Vaughn asked me in the chat a couple of years ago, do you know there's a college called Wagner? Actually, it's Wagner College. Yeah, it's Wagner College, actually, because Bryant's Bryant University. It's actually Wagner College. Just usually know them by their first name. Pistons leading the Bulls 91-84. Celtics starting to pull away right now. They lead by 9 over the Hornets, 87-78. Jason Tatum up to 28 points. Incredible, man. Wow, and Kelly Oubre getting teched up right there at the end of the third. Bulls Pistons about to start up the fourth. Around 7.5 left to go in the second. Bucks are beating the Hawks by 16, 49-33. And what else is new? The Lakers trailing against the Rockets 47-45 with 7 minutes left to go before half. 6 minutes left to go before half between the T-Wolves and the Thunder. Minnesota by 14, 51-37. Magic lead the Pacers 42-29. And the Knicks lead early over the Mavs 13-4. Raptors and Spurs just tipped off. It's 10-4 Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Bryant, PC, Rick. Yep. Oh, good classic Rick there. I've been to Rick tons of times in my life. That's where my sister graduated from. A bunch of people that I went to college with went to Rick. They get a really good music program there. Salve, Roger Williams. I know a couple people that went to New England Tech. I actually went on a college tour there for New England Tech. Because I went to college for radio. I ended up going to a different school though in Mass, because both of those were like the same commuting distance for me. It was just the college I went to was the one that had more of like an in-college experience. Yeah, actually, one of my family members teaches as a professor at CCRI. What's good, Kokubo? Welcome to stream. Best of luck tonight. I'm taking the Hornets at plus 10.5. Yeah, Roger Williams too in Rhode Island. That's a really nice campus. I got to announce there a couple times, and such a good school. Really nice, really nice school that they have. They play in the conference that my alma mater, that I graduated from, plays in the conference. Oh, wow, that's incredible there. Best of luck to Andrew. Ohio State or Michigan going to college. Yeah, I went to a D3 growing up. A lot of colleges around me are D3. The D1s are more like, they were more like inner city and tougher to get into for like D1s, like Harvard, BU. My girlfriend graduated from BU. BC. A lot of those are expensive, especially the Boston schools. Yeah, so Suns took this poll, close one, 52-48. Wow, Virginia Tech, are you really going to blow it? 61-59, Virginia Tech's tournament hopes on the line against Clemson right now. Iona leading Rider, final 3 minutes, 70-65. Iona's tournament hopes are on the line too. This is the MAAC quarterfinals. Colgate looking good in the Patriot Championship, trying to cash their bid into March Madness tonight for another season. Colgate leading Navy 54-36. That would be 3 championships in the Patriot out of the last 4 years for Colgate. Dominating the Patriot. But Bucknell has passed the torch over to them. Boston University had won 2 years ago. That was the year that everything shut down, though, so BU couldn't play in the tournament. West Virginia up over Kansas State, 69-62. 2.5 left to play there. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Kevin, welcome to stream. So Xavier and Wake Forest fell today. It's going to open up to new teams. Florida, Texas A&M, big game tomorrow. And also tomorrow is Michigan against Indiana. Both of those games are basically elimination games from the tournament. If Texas A&M starts to get on a run, then they get into tournament conversation. Virginia's also playing Louisville tonight, so Virginia probably would have to win the ACC championship to get there, but they're taking on Louisville tonight, which gives them an opportunity to boost up their resume and just stay alive at this point. Yeah, Dayton plays later in the week. That the whole thing with the A10, because Davison right now is in the bracket. They definitely have enough to be in the bracket. Davison only has 5 losses, but is the A10 going to add a second team? And that's the question. And if Davison gets eliminated, yeah, they will. From the A10 tournament, that opens it up. It's wide open. I think St. Bonaventure plays against St. Louis in the 5 versus 4, and Dayton and VCU, that's the 3 and the 2 in the A10 tournament, and that's I think the most wide open tournament, especially with Davison. Davison's lost to both of those teams against VCU and Dayton, so it's completely wide open. Davison's had struggles against teams that have really good defenses. Bruce Weber's last game, I'm going to say no there. So, missing out on the tournament once again for Kansas State, but they were much better this year, and they got some pretty good wins. So I think he's going to stay. Step back three, starting off the third. Booker missed off the back rim defensive rebound, pull down for the Heat. Woody, welcome back in, man. So we start off the third quarter. Heat with the ball inside, down in the low post. That shot gets blocked by Booker. Phoenix comes up with the ball. Bridges into the key, floats up one, right-handed, he scores. Miami left to right in the court. Duncan Robinson made 5 threes in the first half. Here he attacks, right past Aiden to the cup and lays it up and in. Duncan Robinson having himself a night. He is the top scorer, up to 17 for Miami. 6 for 10 from the floor. Warren, welcome back in, bud. 3-point shot, rains right down. Cameron Payne knocks it through for the triple. Miami with the ball on the outside. Lowry has it at the wing. Away from the basketball, there's a foul. Clock will stop with 10:34. It's going to be on Crowder. And Jay Crowder in a lot of foul trouble. That's going to be his 4th that he picks up. What's good? The Schwag, welcome back in, man. Taking the Suns tonight. Inbound coming up for the Heat. Lowry gives it out, top of the free throw circle. Adebayo, bounce pass off to the cut. Driving to the hoop, missed the layup by Tucker. And there's going to be a foul call. And it's on Aiden, blocking foul. As PJ Tucker will shoot 2 coming up at the line. Crowder has to be careful. He was close there, too. He was in the area, almost picked up his 5th. First shot by Tucker, and that missed off the back rim. It's actually Cameron Payne, the one who picked up the blocking foul that they charge it to. Yeah, no problem. Glad to have you guys in the stream whenever you get the chance. Second one is good. 4-point game. Been a great matchup here. Close, competitive. Throughout the late first, all throughout the second. Lob over the top. Aiden couldn't have it cleanly. Gets it back. Second chance, and he scores. Big difference in this matchup. The Phoenix Suns with second chance points tonight. Pass down low. Lowry, one dribble. Kick out corner. Robinson, extra pass to the wing. Vincent fires away from 3. And around the rim and out it goes. Defensive rebound pulled down by Payne. On the outside, moves it off to Crowder. Crowder has it off to Payne. Payne at the wing, defended at the FTX Arena logo. Step back 3 in the air over Robinson. Cameron Payne, swoosh. Phoenix builds it up. Largest lead of the game for the Suns, up by 9. Cameron Payne double digits now with 11. Heat with the ball. Adebayo, 18-footer, step back, missed off the front rim. The Heat are starting to force up shots lately. Low percentage shots. It's Phoenix able to get some space. Bad pass by Payne gets intercepted underneath the hoop by Adebayo. Lowry, top of the key. Defended off of a double team. Booker trying to draw him back. Bounce pass off to Robinson. 9:10 left to go in the third. Robinson gives over to Bam, edge of the logo, 8 in the shot clock. Adebayo dribbles up, drives inside the key on Aiden. Fall away, 15-footer. Adebayo couldn't connect. Booker comes out with a defensive board. Under 9 minutes left to go in the third. Booker dribbles up to the elbow, stop and pop jumper, space. Too easy right there for 2 for Devin Booker. Largest lead in the game, 11 by both of these teams. Miami in the first quarter had a 21-10 lead, and now the Phoenix Suns out to a 69-58 lead. Timeout taken on the floor by Miami. Suns, no Chris Paul looking great, out to a 12-3 advantage at the start of 3. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for joining tonight, being a part here on the channel. Great crowd in the stream. Syracuse going to give Duke a game tomorrow. I will say no. I think Duke's going to win that one rather easily. Yeah, Syracuse is going to be without Buddy Boeheim tomorrow. Boeheim punched a Florida State player trying to battle for a rebound earlier today. So we got a 1-game suspension for that. I got to check the scores right now because a lot of games are winding down, especially the 7 o'clock college games. West Virginia leading Kansas State 73-67, final 25 seconds left to go. 20 seconds remaining between Virginia Tech and Clemson. Virginia Tech fighting for their tournament lives. 66-64. 20 seconds left to play. Hokies by 2. We'll keep you guys posted. Iona, same thing. 20 seconds left to play. Iona by 1 over Rider. Nobody roots for Goliath. Rider, record of 13-18 in the MAC quarterfinals, leading Iona 25-6. That gets interesting. Iona with a loss today would be 25-7, 17-4 in the conference. I don't think it would be enough to make it, and I think that's a quad 4 loss. That's a terrible loss against a 13-18 teams that's in the same conference as you, and you just lost against Manhattan next week. So I don't think that's enough there for Iona. They've fallen down the stretch. Colgate, they are 11 minutes away from being Patriot League champions, 56-36 over Navy. St. John's crushing DePaul 60-38. Vanderbilt, easy over Georgia, 26-10. Vandy leads with 4 minutes in the first. And today, teams in the bubble that lost, Xavier lost to Butler in overtime. Crushes the chances for Xavier. All they needed was 1 win, probably. They make it into the bracket, crush their chances. And Florida State was out anyway. But Florida State actually got put in the bubble around January for that win that they had against Duke 2 months ago. But Florida State got destroyed today by Syracuse. Wake Forest, good record by Wake Forest. Not really many signature victories, and they lost today in overtime against BC. Hey, what's good, Christian? Welcome to the stream, man. You never know there. Anything could happen there, bud. Absolute pandemonium from games that went down earlier today. Vermont shredded Binghamton 74-42. Keep note of that. That's 2 games in a row that Vermont has shredded teams. Vermont needs to be put in the A10. I don't think that's put to realization that much. Not a whole lot of people talk about that, but John Becker definitely needs to be in consideration for that UMass job. Wow, that game's going into overtime now. Clemson just tied it up against Virginia Tech. Celtics pulling away. Holy smokes. Tatum up to 39. 103-88 Celtics. 7 minutes remaining against Charlotte. Back to action. 69-58 here. Inbound. Tucker able to score right past Booker for 2 more. Nice job off the inbound there for the Heat. 8.5 left to go in the third. Jumper. Left block. Crowder hits it. Up by 11 once again for Phoenix. The Heat with the ball top of the key. Lowry towards his right off the Adebayo screen. Passes off the roll down. Bam. Throws it down. Man, Tatum's the heart of a lion. He's playing incredible lately. Like, he's giving it his all. Here's a 3. Missed off the back rim by Bridges. Offensive rebound by Aiden. Swings it right down the lane. Back to Bridges for a cut, who floats it up for 2. Talk about playing with heart. DeAndre Ayton, second chance board after second chance board. Coming up here in the second half. He's only got 4 rebounds. Seems like a lot more, though. He's the top scorer with 17. They've got a lot of second chance points, though, tonight for Phoenix. Crushing them on the glass. 33-17. Plus 16 on the glass tonight for Phoenix. Miami has more assists than they have rebounds. 20 assists as a team. Here's Booker. Driving to the elbow, bounce pass to the top to Crowder, dish pass, wing, corner, 3, on its way, Payne off the back rim, and Adebayo comes out with a defensive board. Approaching the 7-minute mark left to play. Heat with the ball on the outside, Adebayo gives it off to Robinson. Robinson, forced towards his right, had 4 quick threes in the first 5 minutes. He's only had 1 other 3 after that. Bam, moves it out to the wing. Out to the corner, it goes. Extra pass. Gabe Vincent shoots a 3 and he scores. That's a big triple. Yep, no more McDonald's as of now. One dribble. Crowder had it blocked, gets it back up and in off the glass. Back to 10. The story of the game has been Phoenix and their second chance points. Offensive rebound this time. Tucker couldn't put it up and through. Off the glass, it goes back to the Suns. Out on the break. Phoenix will slow it down. Deflected. Far side, knocked out of bounds by Lowry. Yeah, Virginia Tech and Clemson is going into overtime. Teams on the bubble today. Wake Forest, Xavier, Virginia Tech. Virginia's playing later tonight against Louisville. And Wake Forest lost against Boston College. Xavier lost against Butler. And Virginia Tech in some deep trouble right now. They were trying to make a late run into the bracket, and they've got Clemson in an overtime game with 4:20 left to play. Yeah, Phoenix has reversed the script here. Early first half, the Suns were trailing as many by 11, 21-10. Phoenix got up to as many by 11 at one point in this early third. Here's a three. Robinson at the top, no good. And Deadman slow to get up on the play. They have numbers here. Booker launches a jumper, and again, Booker gets fouled from the outside. So this will be 3 more free throws coming up by Devin Booker, and he had already gone to the free throw line once to make 3 free throws. Devin Booker tonight, perfect 3 for 3 at the charity stripe, 10.6 assists. 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Not having his best scoring game, so only attempted 7 shots. So Booker has attempted the 6th most shots out of the Suns players tonight. That is like unheard of. You would think Booker would be up to like 12 shots. Jay Crowder's attempted 12 right now, and Crowder's only scored 8 points. First shot by Booker is good. Second one is good. They're going to say he only would take 2 free throws. His foot was actually on the 3-point line, so he makes both of them at the line. He's a perfect 5 for 5. Booker up to 12 now. Lob out to the baseline. Backing his way. Down in the low post. Tucker puts it up off the mark. Tipped off the glass. Aiden comes out with a defensive rebound. Phoenix has it back. 5.5 left to go. Crowder moves on top to Payne. Payne jacks up a 3. Contested by Tucker. Off the rim and out. Hero with a defensive board. The Heat will take it up the court. And down in the backcourt of Phoenix is Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne's okay though. Able to get up. Tying his shoelaces right now for Payne. Maybe a little bit of ankle soreness on that left ankle as he took the step back 3. Let's see if there was contact here. Oh yeah, right into the landing area. Tucker went. Yeah, Payne's holding that left ankle as he went down in the replay. Good to see he's able to get up and jogging off right now for Cameron Payne. So Cameron Payne is going to stay in the game. It looks like he's in some serious pain, though, for Payne. Back into action. 5:15 left to go. Miami has the ball. Heat have it at the edge of the logo with Hero. Hero defended by Payne. We'll see if they're able to make use of this. Heavy pick right there set by Deadman. He rolls down. Hero clamped by Payne at the wing. Moves it out to Robinson. Passes off to Hero. Has a step past Payne. Fires from 3. And is blocked as a shot clock goes and expires. That is the grind of the grit by number 15. Cameron Payne playing through the pain right now. Blocking the shot attempt from the corner by Tyler Hero. Some incredible resiliency we see here by number 15 of Phoenix. Booker forced towards his right, gives it out to his left to Crowder. Opens up a 3. Wide open, and around the rim it goes. Defensive board picked up by Deadman. Heat have possession. 4.5 left to go in the third. Hero Moves it on top off to Lowry. Passes off the roll down. Here goes Deadman. Missed the layup. Booker comes up with his 7th rebound, and Booker gets fouled from behind. It'll be a reach and charge to Lowry. Clock will stop with 4:30 left to go. Scoring has been stagnant lately between these two teams. JaVale McGee will check into the game now for Phoenix. Landry Shamet now into the game along with Aaron Holiday. Phoenix number 1 in the NBA, 52-13. Memphis is 2nd. Miami is 3rd at 44-22. Golden State's fallen back to the 4th best record in the NBA. Inside, JaVale McGee with a finger roll, score, and one coming up with a charity stripe. The Suns taking over this game right now. JaVale McGee receives the bounce pass down the lane and lays it up and in with the right hand. Shot at the line. It is good by McGee. 3-point play check. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight, and make sure to vote in the poll. Who do you got in this one tonight? Suns or Heat? Wow, incredible night once again for Tatum. 42. Thanks so much for the update there. Rides of Steel. Celtics, what a run. 28-16, fourth quarter advantage, leading the Hornets with 3 minutes left to go, 115-94. Tatum just got another bucket, so he's up to 44. Heat in the bonus now. Lowry got fouled. First one is good. Jackson, welcome back in, man. Bulls have the lead over the Pistons, 109-101, with 2 minutes left to play. Second shot's good. Kyle Lowry with 5 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists tonight. Aaron Holiday around the perimeter. Hand off to Booker. Forced towards his right. Booker off of a double team. Swings it out towards his right to Shamet. Passes out to the corner. Dump off to McGee. Backs his way low post. Floats it up around the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound right back though and scores. The story of this game. Second chance points for the Phoenix Suns tonight. 82-67. They are dominating the interior. Phoenix perfect, 10 for 10 at the free throw line. They are outgaining the Heat 41-22, almost doubling them on the rebounds. Tipped. Goes right back to Miami with the ball. 3.5 left to play. At the elbow, cross-court feed Lowry. Lowry, elbow, jumper. Falling away, no good, ripped away. It's by McGee with a defensive rebound on the far side. Booker, pass ahead, that's too easy. Behind the defense, Mikal Bridges. What a culture here by the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker missed the last 4 games. He is back tonight. He's attempted the 6th most shots out of anybody as a team. Other players stepping up in a huge way. Oh man, just 25% from 3-point range. Not a problem. Dominating on the glass tonight for Phoenix. 12 offensive rebounds to just 4 by Miami. Rebound 41-22. Advantage of the Suns. And just destroying it when it comes to points in the paint. 42-30 tonight. What a culture. Wow, Iona just got upset. I saw that they were playing Ryder late in that one, taking them down to the wire. So that is now Xavier, Wake Forest, and Iona. Nobody roots for Goliath. There you go. Holy smokes. Ryder, a 13-18 record, takes down Iona at 25-7. 71-70. And Iona will not make it to the NCAA tournament. No way with that record they're going to. No way. If they go undefeated in their conference, we're saying yes way, but they had a chance to run the table in their conference and they couldn't. Yeah, that is just terrible for Georgetown. Yeah, 6-24, winless in the Big East this year. Oof. I'm shocked that I think they're keeping Patrick Ewing another season. Let's see here. Iona had a victory over Alabama. Alabama's overseeded by a long shot. They lost against Kansas by 13, lost against Belmont, who didn't make it in, which had high expectations. Iona beat Delaware, which Delaware won the Colonial yesterday. They had a chance to play Seton Hall. That game was canceled. That game could have meant something. They lost by 1 against St. Louis. That hurts. And then here's where it hurts the most. Iona lost by 9 against Niagara, lost by 6 against Siena, lost by 2 against Manhattan last week. That is a giant killer right there. And then lost today by 1 against Rider. That's not enough to make it into the tournament. 3 road losses, Niagara, Siena, Rider. Yeah, no, it's not going to be enough, unfortunately, for them. Good record, 25-7, but you have to win the conference by those standards. So that is, yeah, Riders 14-18, Manhattan's 15-15, and Niagara is 14-15. Siena's 15-13. Yeah, there was no really good team from the conference. Monmouth is 19-12, but they got the number 4 seed in the tournament. So we're not going to see Iona. That's who I had panned the bracket for a long time. So there's going to be no Rick Pitino in the NCAA tournament. That is stunning. Will Florida State make the tournament? No shot in the world. They got destroyed today against Syracuse. And yeah, if you asked me that 2 months ago, I said there might be a chance. Back from the timeout, 3 minutes left to go. The bubble is getting smaller and smaller by the day. That honestly, BYU might have a chance. I think Ohio State's gonna get a 6 or a 7, probably a 6. So there's still a chance for Xavier, Wake Forest. There's still a chance for these teams because teams keep on losing games and just shooting themselves in the foot right now. Watch Dayton do the same this week. Dayton's on the bubble. That's an elimination game tomorrow between Michigan and Indiana. More so for Indiana. They're done. If they lose that game. Winner gets much closer to the bracket. 2:40 left to play. Attacking right down the lane. That's good for the layup by Booker. The Heat just scored right before that. 86-70. Yeah, incredible by Tatum. 44. Chris, welcome to the stream. So sorry to hear that, man. It's unfortunate. Yeah, probably Xavier, Wake Forest, Iona. It's not looking that well, though. Other teams, if they do lose, it could help them out. But I think in your case, you have to root for Florida to lose tomorrow, it looks like. For VCU to lose, for Dayton to lose, for Indiana to lose, for Wyoming to lose. I don't think Wake's going to make it. Wake hasn't really beat anybody good. They've fallen off a cliff. Creighton, I think Creighton's gonna nuff. Rutgers is a 4 seed. If they lose too, it's up in the air. Virginia Tech's right now playing in overtime. Let's see, Virginia Tech losing to Clemson. 2 seconds left to go. These bubble teams are crushing themselves. Hero floats it up off the glass, missed. Defensive rebound pulled down by McGee. Here they go on the break. Shamet. Passes off. McGee floats up the hook off the glass, no good. Minute 40 left to go in the third. They will take it up the court with Oladipo. Over to Lowry. Lowry at the free throw circle. Minute and a half left to go. Hand off to the outside. Oladipo. Oladipo off the Adebayo pick. Dribbles up to the elbow. Victor. Passes on top. Here is Hero. Hero step back 3. Takes one. Around the rim and he missed it. Goes right back to McGee with a defensive rebound. By the way, Navy was down by 20. Now they're down by 6. In the Patriot Championship, 60-54. Georgia has officially scored 14 points at the half as there's heavy contact down low between Lowry and McGee. Goes back to the rebound by Adebayo. Straight down the lane as he gets the dunk. Wow, Virginia Tech at the buzzer. Unbelievable. Thanks so much, guys, for the update. Virginia Tech survives. By the way, Vanderbilt is destroying Georgia 35-14. And Howard was picked by many to win the MEAC. And Howard right now is trailing by 10 against Coppin State. Howard is 16-12. Coppin State is 7-22. That's crazy. I actually took Texas Southern to win that conference. I don't even know if I took New Mexico State in the WAC, to be honest. I know they were the 1 seed going into the tournament. Oh, I did. Okay, I thought they just figured it out for them. That's probably why. There's a couple of good teams in there that could win it all. In the WAC, though, Abilene Christian and Utah Valley. So a couple of teams making some noise. But yeah, New Mexico State lost to Chicago State last week. I'm shocked that I still stood with that. I must have been lackadaisical when I took that pick right there. $86-74. 35 seconds left to go. Jumper at the baseline. That's good for Phoenix, adding in 2 more by Bridges. Sean Sam, welcome in. Things going pretty well, man. Glad to have you back in. Final 30 seconds left to play in the third. Phoenix looking solid tonight. Inside the key, Oladipo moves it back out. Strus passes to the baseline. Bam, coughed it up. Stolen on the far side for Phoenix. It's Shamet who comes away with a steal. 10 seconds left to go. Booker will slow it down. Booker, edge of the Heat logo. 5 seconds left to play. Booker, top of the key. Takes the 3. Laser beam right down the pipe by Devin Booker. Devin Booker hasn't had many shot attempts tonight, but when he's had the ball in his hands, he's been able to make a big impact. Half-court heave of the horn, missed off the side of the rim, and we close out at the end of 3, and the Phoenix Suns, with their largest lead in the night, outscoring Miami 34-19 in the third quarter. What a game tonight here by Phoenix. They were down early by 11 in the first. Yeah, Seattle's actually the top seed, I think, because they surpassed New Mexico State. That's right. Yeah, that would be their first tournament for Seattle. There we go. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight, being a part here in the stream. Phoenix dominating down low, plus 20 in the glass, 44-24. This is impressive. Coming off a back-to-back they played yesterday. And then Phoenix plus 8 in the paint, 44-36. A great culture around the Suns team. They got 4 players in double figures, 19 points, 9 rebounds. The top scorer, top scorer, number 2 rebounder by Mikal Bridges tonight. 17 points by Devin Booker with 8 assists. First game back from missing the last 4. 17 points, 7 rebounds by DeAndre Ayton. And then 11 points, 6 assists by Cameron Payne. JaVale McGee off the bench. He's got 12 rebounds in 12 minutes. Yeah, Victor Oladipo is playing tonight, so it's his second game back this season for Oladipo. So he's played 12 minutes tonight, and he scored 4 points. Duncan Robinson, leading scorer for the Heat. He has 17 points. 12 of those, though, were really early in the game. And then 15 by Bam Adebayo. Aiden, welcome back in. Big dub right there for West Virginia as they continue their way in the Big 12 tournament. So let's see. We got a lot of final scores to update here. We'll go through college. We'll go through NBA. Right now is we're on... before we get to the fourth quarter, West Virginia beating Kansas State 73-67. Virginia Tech on a buzzer beater beats Clemson to save their tournament lives 76-75. Virginia Tech. Ryder shocks Iona in the MAAC quarters 71-70. Iona will be in the NIT. probably along with Xavier and Wake Forest. With bad losses today, Wake suffering against BC, Xavier against Butler. And Syracuse shredding Florida State earlier this afternoon, 96-57. Yeah, there's been a lot of shocking blowouts I've seen in tournament games. Northwestern beat Nebraska 71-69. So Nebraska is done. No NIT, not even close. No CBI, no CBS Insider Classic tournaments. No tournament whatsoever should be played by Nebraska. Their season is done. They somehow got a couple late wins. They got a couple late wins in the road, and everybody thought that they were starting to put something together there. And then they play Northwestern, and how about no? Yeah, that's a no. Beat Ohio State, beat Wisconsin, because that was just assault and battery on Johnny Davis. That's why they won the game on Sunday. Should have never even been allowed. Right there. They injured Johnny Davis, and they took over in the second half and won. Oregon's still alive, 86-72, winning against Oregon State. I think you're looking at a coaching change there for Oregon State coming up in the offseason. Georgia scored 14 in the first half, getting shredded against Vandy, 35-14 at halftime. St. John's going to beat DePaul 81-56. There's still 6 minutes left to go, and DePaul has given up 81. Yeah, Syracuse shredded Florida State today by 39. I didn't expect that at all. That's crazy. Yeah, Buddy Boeheim won't play tomorrow. That's a tough one against Duke. Colgate, 3.5 minutes away from becoming Patriot League champions, punching their tickets to March Madness, 64-54. 11.5 left to go in the fourth. Top of the free throw circle, Adebayo. Hands it over to Hero. Bounce pass. Bam. Right down the lane. Scores up and in off the backboard. Yeah, rough for Oregon State. One-hit wonder last year. 11:15 left to go in the fourth. Miami just looking for something. Payne has it at the wing. Moves it out to the corner. 3. On its way. Around the rim and out. Missed by the Suns. Goes right back to Miami with the ball. 1 minute through the fourth. Hero towards his right. Dribbles up. Gives it down the lane. Adebayo able to have it. Backs his way. Low post to McGee. Adebayo right-handed hook. Too tall off the glass. And deflected out of bounds. It's going to be a last touch by Bam. Phoenix has the ball. Big win tonight, by the way, for the Celtics. 115-101 over the Hornets. Jason Tatum, 44 points. And the Bulls winners over the Pistons, 114-108. 10.5 left to play. Jumper from the outside. It's good. Another one by Phoenix goes down by Shamet. Oh, this culture is incredible here for Phoenix. No Chris Paul. Able to guide themselves no matter what they have. 3, missed by Hero. Looking for the call, couldn't get it. Goes back to the Suns. On the outside with Payne. Swings it across the court, Crowder. Crowder moves it off to Payne. 12 on the shot clock, 10 minutes left to go. Back out to Shamet, just made a 3. Dumps it out to McGee. McGee, low post working on Adebayo, takes a fall away, high arcing shot, and what a touch right there. That is good for 2 more by JaVale McGee. 20-point lead by the Phoenix Suns, with under 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Best record in the NBA for a reason. Active hands, intercepted by Phoenix as here they go on the break. They're going to wait to take it up the court. Craig passes off to Crowder, gives it over at the wing, off to Payne. Payne dribbles, drives at the right baseline, dribbles back out. Payne, step back jumper, deep 2, around the rim and out. Goes back to Strus with a defensive rebound. Heat with the ball, 9:15 remaining. Hero cross-court pass. Strus pushes it to the corner. Vincent, spin move, dribbles back to the wing. Phoenix coming off a back-to-back played yesterday against the Magic. Their stay in Florida has been tremendous. Floater off the back rim goes right back to Phoenix in the corner and able to get the defensive rebounds. 9 minutes left to go. SB, welcome in. Yeah, same with me, man. Crazy. Yeah, I agree, Rise of Steel. That would be incredible. If they had been doing that earlier, he would definitely be in the conversation right now. Jumper skipped around the rim, missed by Craig, tipped up in the defensive rebound, gets pulled down for the Heat. On the far side, it's Oladipo. Oladipo, cross-court pass to Hero, dumps it down low. Adebayo gets fouled. It's from behind by Jay Crowder. That's going to be his 5th. Clock will stop, 8:31 left to go. Yeah, I actually took the Heat by 2 tonight in this one, 106-104. Devin Booker was a late add to this game, so Booker ended up playing. Booker only attempted 9 shots tonight. That's tied for 5th most shots in this game for Booker from out of all his teammates. Crowder's attempted 13, Bridges and Payne have attempted 11, and then him and McGee has attempted 13 off the bench. JaVale McGee has played 16 minutes. What a game he has played. 11 points, 15 rebounds by McGee. Phoenix is crushing the Heat on the glass tonight. And Adebayo is playing. It's crazy. 48-27. Phoenix plus 21 on the glass. Plus 10 on the offensive rebounds, 14-4. And then in the paint, Phoenix plus 8, 46-38. Shamet lost the handle, turnover. Miami comes up with a steal. The Heat have it at the right baseline. Oladipo goes backdoor looking for the call. Couldn't get one. Got knocked down. 8 minutes left to go. Book Nerd, welcome back in the stream. Crowder, floater, around the rim missed. Oladipo with a defensive board. Bounce pass to the corner. Hero laces up a 3. Couldn't connect. This team was firing on all cylinders in the first half from 3-point range, and they have gone stone cold in the second half. The Miami Heat started out the game 4 for 5 from 3-point range. They were up 21-10 at one point to the first 8 minutes in the first quarter. And then after that, as that shot misses as well, They have gone 5 of 23 ever since. So once they led by 11, 4 for 5 from 3, they've gone 5 of 23 from 3-point range ever since their largest lead in the first quarter. As we have a timeout taken on the floor by Phoenix. 7:05 left to go. Wow. The first place perimeter shooting team met the first place perimeter defense tonight. And the perimeter defense rolled this game ever since the mid-first and beyond. What a game here for the Phoenix Suns. Perfect at the free throw line too, 10 for 10. I go with Mikal Bridges, most improved Phoenix player. He has been tremendous this year for him. 19 points, 9 rebounds tonight by Bridges. Having a solid game. Aiden's having a really great season too. Just all around, this team's been tremendous. JaVale McGee, when called upon, he's making a big impact. Man, Tatum on fire. 4 consecutive 30-plus point games by JT. 44 tonight for Tatum. Celtics just pulled away in the second half for the dub. NBA scores right now. Bucks lead the Hawks 85-73. Giannis with 31 points, 10 boards. Rockets leading the Lakers 82-79. Midway through the third. Timberwolves crushing the Thunder 93-66. Magic up over the Pelicans 69-61. And the Knicks lead the Mavs 58-31 with 1 minute left to go before halftime. Whoa. I have to check to see if Luka's playing tonight. They scored 31 points in the first half with a minute left to go before half. Wow. Imagine if the Knicks just blow that. Be crazy. Seeing what Stephen A has to say on the next day if the Knicks blow that massive lead in the second half. With a national disgrace comments. Unwatchable. Spike Lee, don't watch. The Lakers are sitting 9th right now in the West, so they are 1.5 games above the Pelicans. They're getting help tonight that the Pelicans are losing. But yeah, that's unexpected. The Mavericks have been playing great basketball lately, and they just hit a 3, so they've got 34 points with only 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Spurs lead the Raptors at the half, 61-58. Fred VanVleet back with 21 points. Colgate going to be dancing in the NCAA tournament. Once again, 3rd year out of Fort. Time for the Colgate Raiders. 74-58 over Navy in the final minute. St. John's obliterating DePaul 88-69. Vanderbilt crushing Georgia 42-23. A lot of blowouts today for college hoops. .6:45 left to go in the 4th. Denman back into the game. Phoenix just scored coming out of the timeout. And the Heat turn it over on the near side. Goes back to Phoenix. Jumper, mid-range. Bridges hits it. He's up to 21. So triple digits on the board. And Miami missed the shot. Goes right back to Phoenix. 9-zip run by the Suns in the last 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Booker at the top. Swings it out to the wing. Bridges. Cross-court pass off to Shaman. Moves it out to the corner. Payne launches up a 3. Off the front rim. Picked up on the rebound by Deadman. Out to Robinson. Yeah, they have been cold here. Ever since the mid-first quarter, Miami's just been cold from three-point range. Off to the baseline. Deadman. Takes the jumper. He hits it. Still down by 22, though, with 5.5 left to go. Yeah, Devin Booker hasn't had a big game scoring tonight. Booker leads Phoenix with 9 assists. He's got 17 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. Booker's only attempted 9 shots in this game today. Crowder's attempted the most with 14. Payne's attempted 13 shots. Bridges with 12. Aiden with 10. Off the bench, McGee has attempted 13. He's having an extremely efficient night. 11 points, 15 rebounds by JaVale McGee in 16 minutes. So Devin Booker is attempting the 6th most shots by Phoenix in this game. You would think that he's the top scorer, that he'd be attempting the most shots out of anybody, and he's only got 9 so far. There's a 3 at the wing as it goes through for Phoenix. Soaring up for the Suns today in this matchup. That is Devin Booker, who's got 20 now. 6 made field goals, 20 points by Booker, as he's been able to make an impact on 15 possessions today for Booker. He's been a part of 15 of the 42 scoring plays. 5:05 left to go. 60% by D-Book. Yeah, I haven't heard his name being in the conversation. Matt Lengel is his name from Colgate. That sounds familiar. Huh. Okay, so he was at Temple as an assistant. Trying to see if he had any ties to Duke, and I don't see any ties to him to Duke. I wasn't sure, but yeah, he's been at Colgate since 2011. So he took this team, which they were 2-12 his first season in the Patriot. He's taken this team to He's taken them now to 5 consecutive winning seasons in the conference. 19-14 overall, 2018, 24-11 first time they made it to the tournament under him, 2019. They took Tennessee down to the wire that game. 25-9 in the year that got canceled. Probably would have won a tournament game in 2020 if they had gone. 2021 last year, they were a 14 seed. They pushed Arkansas in the first round. They got up by 14 at one point early in the first. And they only played 16 games that year. I remember they came in as a complete unknown into the bracket last year because they had that shortened season. They started out on January 1st for the Patriot. Corner 3 by Bridges off the front rim. And this year they go 16-2 in the Patriot. And they beat Syracuse by 15. 3-point shot around the rim missed. It goes back to Phoenix with 4:20 left to play. Yeah, this has just been complete domination by Phoenix tonight as far as the rebounds. And this is so impressive because they're coming off a back-to-back. Hanging out in the state of Florida. They just played Orlando yesterday. 3 is good from the wing by Crowder. Getting a lot of open jumpers lately. 106-80. 4 minutes left to go. We have a timeout taken by the Heat. Phoenix feeling motivated. First time around, Miami won by 23, 123-100. This time around, the Suns flipping the script here as they are up by 26. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight. We got 4 minutes left to go in this game. Tomorrow night, I hope to be back. Once again tomorrow night, I'm planning probably to do Philadelphia against Brooklyn tomorrow because that's the big matchup to get the popcorn ready for. Embiid and Harden versus Kyrie and KD. Ben Simmons yet to be available. We all thought once that trade happened that he'd be available by then, but still hasn't been at practice just yet for Ben Simmons. I think he's supposed to be showing up to the games, though, and sitting on the bench. A lot of great basketball action going down. Let's see what we got here for college basketball this hour. A lot of conference tournament games. A lot of teams getting blown out of the water. Vanderbilt leading Georgia 50-23. Minnesota up over Penn State 28-24. A lot of games have gone final. Virginia Tech won at the buzzer over Clemson 76-75. Colgate Patriot League champions as they're on to the tournament 74-58 over Navy. And St. John's is wrapped up winning in the first round of the Big East tournament 92-73 over DePaul. Looks like Louisville and Virginia is going to tip off later tonight. That's a huge game right there. Virginia currently in the bubble. I think Lunardi's got them as the first 8 out for Virginia. Virginia at 18-12. Just too many bad losses for them. James Madison, Navy. That's just not working in their favor in a tough ACC. Yeah, potentially a finals preview right here for sure. Welcome back, Bill, onto the stream. Big win tonight for the Celtics, man. Jason Tatum, 44 points. Celtics big winners, huge second half over Charlotte, 115-101. Chicago with a victory over Detroit, 114-108. Promising for Detroit is that they're playing everybody close lately after the All-Star break. Spurs up over the Raptors at half, 61-58 San Antonio. The Knicks leading the Mavs, 61-34 at halftime. That's a stunner. That game is at Dallas too. Magic leading the Pelicans, 81-73. The T-Wolves up at the end of 3 over the Thunder tonight, 101-79. Lakers trailing against Houston, 93-90. Bucks leading the Hawks, 93-86. Yeah, Xavier lost in overtime against Butler. So a couple teams in the bubble lost in overtime today. Wake Forest lost against BC. So that final score is 82-77. Boston College beating Wake Forest. That's a tough one for Wake Forest. Probably eliminates them from the tournament. And then Xavier lost against Butler. So that most likely eliminated Xavier too. 89-82 in overtime. Just not able to finish up games for Xavier lately. That's been the main problem. Yeah, 18-13, 8-11 in the Big East. Probably not going to be enough to make it. Bounce pass down low, and that's good by Omar Yurtseven as they clear out the bench. 3:15 left to go. Yeah, it seems like from the takeaway from these conference tournament games, a lot of close games and a lot of blowouts. Oregon still alive. They won over Oregon State 86-72. Oregon without their point guard, Will Richardson, though. It's going to be odd not to see Oregon in the bracket. They had a good victory a couple weeks ago against UCLA. Robinson missed the three. Putback is good by Yurtseven. Northwestern beat Nebraska 71-69. So Nebraska went late season with a couple wins there, but not able to even get out of the first round of the Big Ten tournament. Outlet pass, too strong. Got deflected out by Booker, though. It's going to stay Miami ball with 2.5 left to play. Two and a half left to go. Booker up to 23 points now. 7 for 12 from the floor. Deflected pass, turnover by the Heat. They give it out to the wing. Phoenix has it with Aaron Holiday. Dribbles up free throw circle, moves it outside. Out to the top, Holiday takes a three over Strus, missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound, gets pulled down by the Heat. Max Strus. Cross court off to Vincent. Dribbles attack straight down the lane. 2 minutes left to go. Shot gets altered by the Suns. So they come up with a board off the glass. Final 2 minutes. Incredible culture that they're building here for Phoenix. No Chris Paul. No problem. Against the top team in the East, Phoenix. There's a reason why they're the best team in the NBA, is they're going to improve to 53-13 this season. Final minute and a half left to go. Heat with a possession. Yurtseven outside of Robinson. Yurtseven, handoff Robinson. He was on fire in the first 5 minutes. Hits a three that time. They just needed other players to go off. They didn't have Jimmy Butler today. Big loss. I'm not sure if they weren't aware they were going to have Butler until right before the game. Now is the thing. Butler a late scratch from action tonight. 22 points by Robinson, the top scorer for the Heat. 17 by Adebayo. Adebayo only held to 6 rebounds. 17 off the bench by Hero. He went 7 for 20 tonight shooting. He attempted a bunch of shots. Robinson was red hot early. He was a perfect 4 for 4 to start out the game. And then after that for Robinson, he went 3 for 11 ever since. Yurtseven at the free throw line in the bonus now. Phoenix just made a 3 as they go up by 22. And the first one, Yurtseven missed. Second one coming up by Yurtseven. That's good. Final minute. If anybody's interested, feel free to join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge group, as we'll be doing the College Basketball Bracket Challenge group over on ESPN once again. That link is posted in the chat. All are welcome to do so. And if you're not able to catch that link in the chat by the time that this video stream ends, it should be on the replay of this video. I also have it in Community tab from a couple posts ago as well, back in the Community tab with it linked. And I'll be back tomorrow, I hope, for another game. I think I'm going to do another NBA game tomorrow. Sixers against Nets for tomorrow night. And then after that, it's probably going to be college throughout the rest of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. As they always get for the bigger games for college basketball coming up later in the week. Final 20 seconds. Heat with the ball. Handoff. Robinson bounce pass down the lane. Yurtseven throws it down. Impressive night tonight for the Phoenix Suns. Top team in the NBA will improve to 53-13 on the season. Come in on the road off of a back-to-back against the number one team of the Eastern Conference. No problem tonight. Only shot the ball 30% from three-point range. No problem. Second chance points. Plus factor in this game all throughout for Phoenix. Out-rebounded the Heat 55-38. 14-6 in the offensive glass. Perfect 10 for 10 at the free throw line. Points in the paint +8, 52-44 in favor of the Suns. They flipped an 11-point deficit to a 27-point lead at one point. And able to get this one as they score a late bucket here. Final score is 111-90 Phoenix. First in the NBA for a reason. No Chris Paul. Devin Booker returns. Booker didn't have many shots tonight, but he made an impact when possible. Booker, top scorer, 23 points. He only attempted 12 shots, made 7 of those shots, and scored 23. 7 of 12 from the floor, 4 for 7 from downtown, 23 points, 9 rebounds. 23 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks by Devin Booker in 33 minutes. He attempted the 5th most shots out of anybody as a team. It had the most points. Phenomenal night tonight by D-Book in this one. Great game for him coming back. He missed the last 4 coming back, and he answers just like this. Back from health and safety protocols. Just absolutely amazing here. Just sharing the load tonight for Phoenix. Everybody just sharing it. JaVale McGee, effective night. 15 rebounds in 16 minutes. Scored 11 points. Shot the ball went 5 of 13 from the floor. Basically splitting up the shots between 6 players in this game. 16 shots by Crowder attempted. 13 each by Payne, Bridges, and McGee. 12 shots attempted by Booker and 10 by Aiden, as Aiden had a double-double of 19 points, 10 boards. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight. Before you do sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. And we're going to close out to the channel members. And feel free, join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge if you haven't already done so. We'll keep that link posted in future streams for you guys within the next week or so before the tournament starts 8 days from now for the actual round of 64. All channel members get a shout out at the very end as we have Jason, Cindy, Rajeep, Olded, Deuce, Brian, SG Sports Talk, Russell, D-Block, BP Greg, Oreo Pudding, Bino, Aruhan, Mike, Mark, John, Jessica, Stephanie, Ahino, Josa, Elkie and GFR90, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Pamela, Keith, Isaiah, Man and Hayes, Barco, Dave, Rides of Steel, and Kelly. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight. Big W by Phoenix, once down by 11 in the first quarter. They come all the way back. They got up to as many as a 27-point lead, and they come out on top by 21. 111-90, the final score for the Phoenix Suns. Best record in the NBA at 53-13. Thanks so much for everybody for joining in, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, guys.